Oh, I forgot to refresh the chat widget. So now there's 2 going live messages. Oh well. Yeah, I when I said brief break, I meant it. Though I do actually have to start up the game, which is why we're on the chatting screen, because I forgot to do that before switching back over to the to live. It's been a while since I've played it on this PC, so I switched to mainly playing on mobile now. After Christmas, where I was like, I didn't have it on my phone, where it would have been much more convenient, now I mostly play on mobile, because it is just more convenient. But it is nice having a desktop client for when I want to stream it. Speaking of, let me take the delay off of desktop audio, because that's... Well, actually... Hold on. Is there a way for me to... Okay, it should be active now. Yeah, there it is. When did I shrink it? I thought I had it full screen last time I played. Also, let's get rid of these. There's the tachyon. Oh, that's why, because I've been... Sometimes I'm trying to switch windows and I accidentally, like, change the size of it. I don't have it, like, full screen or whatever. So I had to... So I guess I must have accidentally made it smaller. Let me actually, I'll make it bigger on my end, and then I'll shrink it back to normal here. Ignore the black box, that's the Elgato. There we go. Oh, do we have, is it? Oh no, it's Nishino flower. I want to show y'all something real quick. If I, I'm too used to mobile now. It's in the menus on the side here. If we look at conversation gallery, what the fuck is up with Maruzensky? Why does she hate me? She does not want to interact with me. Everyone else is almost complete, aside from Bright and, like, Flower just showed up. But, like, Maruzensky doesn't want to speak to me. Anyway, I guess I can slightly... if anyone's been following me on Blue Sky, you know what characters I have, but I want to show off. I got Kita-san. I actually got 2 Kita-sans on her banner solely through free pulls. So that was pretty cool. And then I also... Hold on. I'm just rearranging my windows. And then I also, from the same banner, got Kawakami Princess. I've had... I think those are my only 2 new ones since Cafe, because I haven't been pulling. Oh, I also got a Spare McQueen from the same banner. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But enough of that. It's time for us to finally look at the main story that I have been ignoring for all this time. I forgot to get a throat lozenge. Hold on. Let me, real quick, pop this in my mouth. Chapter 1, set off for the brightest star. We're nearing the end of, like, what's it called? Is it just called Chapter 1? I don't... We're nearing the end of the finale chapter. We're nearing the end of we're nearing the finale of, like, the first arc of the main story. I don't know how we're describing these. But we're nearing the end of it, and I haven't read any of it. So that's what we're doing today. Because, like, I don't think y'all watching me flounder through Trackblazer is going to be particularly interesting. Because You know, I do my best, but I'm far from competitive. I do not play to the meta. I just play with the characters I like. So instead, we're going to be reading the main story. Yippee. Episode 1, Prologue. Oh, and we get carrots from this. Fuck yeah. I guess we'll do... Oh, should I? Hold on. Oh, but yeah, with these, if I do portrait, then it only shows up in like a little bit at the top corner. So I guess we'll do landscape. I might need to rearrange my setup. Might need to shrink the window or something if I end up blocking stuff. But we'll see. Let me move this so I can actually see how much of the screen I'm blocking. The cheers from the crowd are deafening here at the Twinkle series Arimakinan. Expectations are high as our 16 UMAMUSUME dash past the stands. Which one will take the Arimakinan crown? Oh, gee, I wonder. Oh, wait, there's 2 of them. Wait, what? Why is Ryan here? The nickname, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is Oguri's comeback or whatever. Why is Ryan here? Is this not when... Or is this a flash forward? Don't just stand there and go, you should be... Oh, she's our ace. Time and time again, she's shown the world her blistering speed. I just know she can do it. What? I cannot bear to remain a mere spectator. I must get closer. I must witness her victory up close. Okay. When I approach the final corner, those in the back are closing in. From here on, it's a battle of endurance. Gambare! Should I be reading this, or should I just let it play out? I don't know. I don't understand the timeline. Why is Ryan in this race? See, this is the thing. This is the thing. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm above it. Will she pull off a miracle for her last run? It just ends there. Okay. It's like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. In the main Pretty Derby anime, and to my understanding, also in the main story of the game, the timeline gets a bit screwy. Because in all of the anime stuff made by Cygames, and in the actual career mode, they play a lot closer to the real-world timelines. In terms of, like, what horses show up when and whatnot. But here, it's like horses from different eras get to interact and whatnot, which, you know, is cool. But also, I am confused, because, like, I thought we were starting with, like, okay, this is the start of McQueen's career or whatever. But, like, McQueen and Ryan were part of the same generation, so why is Ryan already running, but McQueen's on the sidelines? So maybe this is a flash forward. But Oguri isn't part of the main story team, is she? I've seen the heckin' card that has all the members of team... Whatever the team of the main story's called. Oguri wasn't on it. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe let's just read. Maybe we're not starting from the start of McQueen's career. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh, look, I got a mission clear. Please, assistant trainer, can't you go any faster? Oh, okay, so we're the assistant at this point. And then, like, when Oguri retires, I guess maybe we take the role of the main trainer? Of the new era of Team Sirius. I just realized the audio's been muted this whole fucking time. I know what I'm doing. Professional streamer right here. I had to go from a capture card game to a heckin' desktop audio game. Oh, that's right. I was gonna see if there was a way for me to, like, control the audio of, like, just the window capture. Or game capture. If I look at the properties of this, does it let me... No, apparently window capture just doesn't capture the audio. So I have to do desktop capture, which means... Okay, apologies for the scuff. Can't you go any faster? A Raucus, I think it's pronounced Raucus. I don't fucking know. Crowd tightly packs the Nakayama racecourse stands. Medro McQueen and I squeeze our way through the scores of cheering fans as we head to the front. I would never be able to forgive myself if I were to miss Oguri's big finish. Oh, there's me. In that case, shouldn't we have just kept watching from the staff box? As I said, I need to see her dazzling figure in this important race up close. The other runners close in, but Oguri maintains the lead. Oguri leads! Oh no, they're about to cross the finish. Come, take my hand! Medro McQueen clasps my hand with an emphatic grip and pulls me through the crowd. A final tug from McQueen, and in that instant, the spectacle opens before us. Man, I wish we could see it. Oguri keeps her lead for a brilliant finish. Oguri places first. Oguri wins! Boy, that was a great race. I'm so glad I got to see it. It would have been great if the audience could see it too. Superstar UMAMUSUME Oguri Cap has done it! A miracle win at the last race of the Twinkle series. Wow. I'll never forget the marvel, the miracle that unfolded in front of my eyes today. I sure wish I could have seen it. Amazing. Just stunning. She really won. So this is what it means to be the team's ace. And to think she's been slumping lately. People even started saying she was done for when she placed 11th in her last race. When we heard folks spouting that nonsense, we both knew we had to prove them wrong. Ah, there you are. Congratulations, trainer. Our team's chief trainer approaches us. This man has taught me everything I know about being a trainer. A veteran of 30 years, he's decided to make this his last race. However, he can't possibly retire now. Why was this an option when the previous one our character just spoke? That's right, especially after you and Oguri put on such a spectacular race. Just listen to those cheers. Are they just going to keep going until I click? Okay. Today's Oguri chant is shaking the stands to their very core. What an echo. Hold on, I need to sit back in my chair. My back is not very happy right now. A crowd surpassing 100,000 chant the superstar's name. They sing of the perfect job my mentor did preparing her for this race. It's all the proof I need to know that he still has so much yet to give. No, that's it for me, I'm afraid. After the long road here, this tank's on empty. Okay, that makes sense. So the plan's not changing. Team Sirius is in your hands now. I assume he hit us on the back there. And so I'm pushed on with a vigorous clap on the back. There we go. Everything I know, I learned during my 2 years as an assistant trainer for Team Sirius. I'm about to lose my guiding light. One that was always there in times of weakness. This is interesting to me. Because, like, this very much implies that this isn't the same trainer as career mode. Partially because career mode doesn't really have teams, and partially because the career mode trainer is like, this is their first trainee that they're taking through the Twinkle series. Whereas here, we've been already working for 2 years. That's interesting to me. Oh, I am sort of blocking it a little. What if I move myself to the side just a little? That is... What is this source that I have selected? What? Oh, that's my reactive image. Why do I have a reactive image on the game scene? What? I normally only use that for Lego streams. What is that doing there? Nah, I'm gonna be blocking the wall anyway. Might as well just leave it. Okay, so yeah, we aren't starting at the start of McQueen's. Okay, because yeah, Ryan did race against Oguri in her career mode, so I guess, yeah. We're just starting from the, from McQueen's 3rd year, I guess. Because this is the end of McQueen's 2nd year, is what I'm saying. Classic year. She's hitting her prime with that Kikuka show win. Give it your all, and I know you two will end up defining G1 races. You got it. Indeed. You've been a tad unreliable as an assistant trainer, though, so I'll have to be the one supporting you. Okay, McQueen. Perhaps you'll straighten up once I win the Spring Tenno show. Do look forward to it, will you? Haha, she's already got you right around her finger. But you know, I really do expect great things. I can't wait to see where you take my dear Team Sirius. Of course! And so, a deep crimson falls on the turf of Nakayama Racecourse. End of chapter. Whenever... Oh. Did everyone just fucking quit the team after the old trainer retired? What? Guess there's only one way to find out. We gotta keep reading. The day after the Arima Kinan, Team Sirius embarks on a new chapter. What do you mean the team will be disbanded? Beginning with a shock. Well, you see, all of the other members have transferred out and only you remain. I'm afraid that one member is well below the team minimum. If you aren't able to gather more members, I'm afraid we have little choice. How could this happen overnight? How could everyone be so cold? Well, let's calm down to start. How is it that you were so How is it that you are so... I feel like... Place it... How is it that you are so calm? Is that how it's supposed to be read? Placing the emphasis there feels weird. The team that you inherited only yesterday is disintegrating. Tasuna, is the disbandment immediate? No, I don't think so. This is actually the first time this has ever happened. So this is really the first time that, like, enough people have quit a team to be able to force it under the limit. Somehow I doubt that, but okay. Without talking to the higher-ups, I can't say how long you'll have. So time is of the essence. Yes, I'm sorry that it's come to this when you've just taken over. Not a problem. We'll gather new team members post-haste. Back is fucking up again. I am a Meguro. I'll prove just how much power there is to the Meguro name. Our team is looking for new recruits. Come sweat out your youth with us. McQueen, is that really the way we want to advertise? Come sweat out your youth. Rookie or veteran, we welcome all runners. We'll make you feel right at home. What? Come on, come get your freshly baked carrots here. They're cheap. That's not what we're doing, McQueen. I do like that they're making the shots look more dynamic by, like, placing the like pre-rendered backgrounds at, like, different angles. Act now and we'll throw in a special deal. Free membership to Team Serious. Hey, you there? What do you say? What say you? Why isn't there a single taker? Don't they know who's soliciting them? Well, consider the optics. This is a team run by a newbie trainer that just lost all its members. How do you even have time for that kind of logical thinking? You should be more worried. I'm just as worried as you are. The old man trusted me to take care of his team. I can't let him down. But as it stands, I don't think these methods will get us any shiny-eyed new recruits. We need a new strategy. We need to focus on making this a team that anyone would want to join. At any rate, why don't we give our minds a break for now and get some training in? I suppose you're right. We can't let this occupy all of our time when we have races to win. I'll go get ready. The heckin' training theme. Our first goal is to win the Spring Tennis Show at the end of April. The 3,200 meter race will be a serious test of endurance. I decide to work on improving her form to draw out her best performance. Coming out of that corner, try to shift more energy into your left leg. Imagine kicking away the ground with your left foot. Okay, understood. Focus on that for another 3 laps. We'll call it a day after that. Only 3 more laps? You're still not used to this form, so we need to be careful not to strain your legs. Yes, I see how that could be a concern. Let me know if you have any objections, okay? I don't want to force you to do things you disagree with. Oh no, your reasoning is sound. I have no qualms with your judgment. Speaking as if to reassure me, Mejiro McQueen takes to the track once more. Despite it all, I still sense a tinge of dissatisfaction. She doesn't seem that convinced. Is my instruction what's lacking, or is it just a matter of building trust? And we still have recruiting to worry about. This turned into some ordeal. It won't stop me, though. Give myself a good slap on the cheeks and shift my gaze back to McQueen. There you go. Accurate sound effects. Oh, I actually have to race. I didn't realize we had to do those. I thought it was just reading. Episode 4, so we have to get first place in practice race, but it's the same conditions as the Tenno show. Okay, let's see how this works. Did it not say we had to select Mejiro McQueen? Go rating long, I guess. Plus effect. I don't know how this works. And does it say anything? They don't explain anything. They don't explain how this works. Why not? I'm confused. Anyway, I guess McQueen? I guess we just pick McQueen. We got a bunch of Fs and then my A+ McQueen. I don't have any S rank UMAMUSUME, by the way. I got very close with vodka, but alas, so far nothing. Practice race. I'm gonna skip that and then... It's a long race, so we're gonna fast forward. But I don't think we should see any issues. These are F rank UMAMUSUME. With longer races like this, I usually like fast forward and then play at normal speed when we get to the final corner. Instead of just skipping it outright. So this way I can see how they go. Starting to move up. They get like a boost? Nope. I was like, did they have a boost in their stat or something? But no, McQueen just wasn't trying yet. Look at that. Oh, she's even activating her skill. I'm gonna have to look up how these races work, how selecting the character works. Because like they said, oh, your runner will be this character, but then they let me select anyone. I don't know. Maybe you can select anyone, but it'll be less effective if you don't select McQueen, and it just, like, it'll be a McQueen with slightly lowered stats of the other runner or something. I don't fucking know. I will need to look it up. But for now, it doesn't matter, because, like, we're going against early game opponents with Track Blazer Umas. I'm pretty sure McQueen's not even on my team at the moment. Anyway, we got our carrots. Time for episode 4. McQueen and I continue to split our time between recruitment and training. However, our search for new team members bears no fruit, and McQueen remains the sole member of Sirius. While that's a problem in and of itself, it's the least of my worries. McQueen has been going out late at night to train alone on an empty track. I just need to pick up the pace a little more. As I expected, she clearly isn't satisfied with the regimens I've prepared. The Spring Tenno show is fast approaching, however. This extra strain poses a risk. Should I tell her she needs to stop, or should I accept the risk and make my sessions more rigorous? I have no choice. No choice but to win the Spring Tenno show. What do I do? The old man would have known exactly what to say. If only he could help me. He's not dead, he's just retired. Give him a call. The next day, I head to the office to prepare for training. There I find McQueen waiting with unexpected company. Hello, I hope you don't mind me. Could you be a new recruit? Unfortunately, no. This is Major Orion, one of my dear family members. It would appear she wishes to speak to you about something, so I've brought her along. Also, I'm just now noticing that, like, the background used for the main story here for, like, the trainer's office is completely different from the trainer's office in career mode. So yeah, I guess this is just a different trainer. Nice to meet you. It's kind of important, so I practically begged her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some potential teammates to recruit. Huh? You're not joining in on the conversation? It definitely concerns McQueen. That's my guess. She's like, hey, McQueen's been pushing herself real hard. Are you handling things okay? I'm worried about her. That's my guess. It appears to be something of secrecy, so Ryan insisted that it just be the two of you. I know how much of a distraction I can be, so now let me make myself sparse. Wait, are you mad? Yeah, she's mad. She's big mad. Not at all. Any cheeky secrets you two want to keep are of no concern to me. Oh wait, no, it is the same office. It's just that normally we don't... Okay, so it's just a larger image, and we normally only see the right side in career mode, while the main story takes place over on the left side. Okay. Interesting. I'm learning. Hehe. Looks like she got all jealous. It's not like I was going to steal her trainer away. So what's this important conversation? Oh, well, it's about McQueen. You've probably already noticed she's pushing herself way too hard. Is this about her nighttime training sessions? I knew you would have picked up on them. Yep, McQueen was right about you. A bit unreliable, but always looking out for me. That's how she always describes you. She even said that's why she'll stick with you to the end no matter what happens. Really? And here I thought that she didn't trust me at all. I thought she was training alone because she was unsatisfied with my training. No, she really does trust you a lot. And if I had to guess, her personal goals for the race are getting to her. See, when a race plays to our strength, a Mejiro is expected to win it. I know the family has high expectations for me when it comes to classic races. McQueen is a stayer, so expectations are high for her to win the Tenno Sho. Especially given how much the Tenno Sho means to the family. She wants to make everybody proud. Expectations for her to win the race in the Tenno Sho have existed since she was young. Under that pressure, McQueen probably feels like she has to win. Ah, so that's why she's been training by herself every night. I think she's worried, you know? She's juggling the race and recruiting. She feels like it's on her to get it all perfect. Trust me, she's always been like this. She's putting up a tough front. Maybe the extra training is her way of trying to cope. So please, stop her before she hurts herself. I'm sure she would listen to anything you have to say, if you explain it to her. Okay, leave it to me. Gosh, just what have I been doing all this time? All I did was move up the ranks a bit. I can't believe I let that cloud my vision. Thank you, Ryan. You've helped me refocus on what's really important. Hehe, don't worry about it. McQueen's like a little sister to me, but she's also an important rival. Aren't you two the same age? You were part of the same generation. I'll leave the rest to you. More carrots. Not that I really need more carrots. Did you see how many I have? I can pull on 4 banners and hit max pity and still not run out. But I'm gonna need that at the end of the year. I got like 4 banners I need to pull on in a row. And depending on how things shift, one of them, the one that I'm most excited for even, might be happening when I'm not home, so I won't be able to stream it. Sag. Who knows? Things are still shifting around a bit with the global timeline, so who knows? I decided to head to the academy track that evening to speak with McQueen along the way. Oh, to speak to McQueen. Along the way. Oh, there you are. I've been meaning to speak with you. I have news about the grace period before Team Sirius's dissolution, she says with a smile on her face. Really? How long is it? You'll be happy to hear this. You have until the end of this term, so the end of June. We say, like, oh yeah, we have plenty of time, as if we're not currently preparing for a race that's happening in April. So after that, we'll only have 2 months. Yeah, okay. Above all else, the Academy recognizes that the students have races to focus on. They decided to allow you both ample time to train. I'm relieved. That means we can forget about recruitment issues for now. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm only the messenger, but I'm glad to. Good luck at the Tenno Show. The track is empty at this time of night. Most UMAMUSUME are already in bed now. Don't they have a curfew? I'm fairly certain they have a curfew. Is McQueen just training like right up until curfew, and other UMAMUSUME just go to bed early? Pant, 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 pant. But that's not stopping McQueen. How many nights has it been now? However, it's plain to see that the overwork has taken a toll on her form. Both her upper and lower balance are off. I would hate to see all of this ineffective training lead to an injury just before the spring Tenno Show. Pant, pant, oh no. At that very moment, McQueen wavers and falls to the ground amidst a cloud of dirt. McQueen! How are you feeling, McQueen? Where am I? Oh, trainer. Why are you... We're in the infirmary. You should lie back down. Seems to have a fever. I'm sorry, them talking about fever is just making me think about Track Blazer. I am looking forward to when Track Blazer is done and where we can focus on the next training scenario, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not as fond of it. Mainly because it erases all of the individual UMAMUSUME stories, and I'm just like... I have 2 new Umas that I don't want to run right now because I can't see what their story is. I just get their stats. I feel like Track Blazer goes against the whole point of UMAMUSUME from a narrative perspective. Even if it did give us some very cool Otanashi lore. A fever? Oh, I must have been more fatigued than I thought. When I was younger, I often used to break out into fevers after running around in my childhood. You pushed yourself too hard. So it would seem. Wait, did you know this whole time? About my going out at night? Yes, and I'd planned to confront you about it tonight. I see. You always are sharp when it comes to these sorts of things. Go ahead and say it then. No more private training, right? I can't have you overdoing it now. Considering what I've brought upon myself, I have no room to argue. You have my word. Then you're officially banned from training at night. But in exchange, let me be here for you. Open up to me. Let me help you realize your dream of winning the Tenno Show. How did you hear that from Ryan? So that's what Ryan's secret was all about. Meddling as ever, that girl. I do find it interesting the way the presentation of the story mode is different compared to the career mode. Like, obviously they can't do all of these, like, specific artwork and whatnot for every single career mode. But it is interesting seeing them do stuff like this when, like, the rest of the game is just sort of models all posed around the screen and doing, like, stock animations. To the point of them at one point, like, putting, what's-her-face? Scarlett's model at an angle to try and make it look like she's leaning on Vodka's shoulder. Didn't really work, it just looked very awkward. Did I already read this line? So that's what Ryan's little secret was about. Meddling as ever, that girl. But are you sure? If you're serious about helping me, you need to be prepared to handle the responsibility of training a Mejiro. Are you ready for that? To become one of heart and mind. That's a pretty intense way of putting it, but okay. Sure. No hesitation at all. That part of you hasn't changed at all from your assistant trainer days. Always putting us first. Very well, then I shall not hold anything back any longer. I'll be as selfish as it takes to make my dreams of victory at the Tenno Show come true. I am going to win. Yeah, let's do this together. Let's go. It is interesting to me that like Special Week is considered the main character of UMAMUSUME, right? She's John Pretty Derby. But for the heckin' like main story of the game, they instead decided, nope, we're going with McQueen instead. I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Also, it is also kind of funny to me that because they debuted in like different generations, Teo has not shown up even once. Because right now Teo is still like dealing with the classics and whatnot. She's going off to the Satsuki show. And it's just interesting to think about when like those two like are the big pair, right? They're season 2. Anyway, Hanshin Daishoten. Here comes my A+ McQueen. Against a bunch of F+ runners. It almost makes me feel bad. But it's fine, I get crushed when it comes to multiplayer, so like there's no harm in destroying a couple NPCs. Wait, hold on. Huh. Interesting, because yeah, trackwear for non-G1 is on. So why is she in her G1 outfit? Huh? So I guess the main story just places them in their G1 outfit regardless. That's interesting. We're not even at the final corner and she's already blazing ahead. Number 2 bridge comp closes in. Does she? Does she? Is this what you call closing in? And then we pop the skill just to style on him. Here she goes! The heckin' distance between her and the others. Absolute domination. Let's go. Oh, hello. I see a certain someone over there. Back to the story. A lot to download for this one, apparently. As the spring Tenno show draws near, Major McQueen's training regimen intensifies. I believe I'm getting better at controlling my breathing. Well, that brings us to the end of today's regimen. Do you have anything else for me? Just letting you know, I still have plenty of energy left. It does look like a little more wouldn't hurt today. I'll let her do as she wishes. Alright, let's have another go at it. Hehe, of course. It's much too early to be stopping today. Off I go then. Strangely enough, this feels as if McQueen and I are truly training together for the first time since I took over the team. Apologies if you're hearing any of that. I'm like adjusting how I'm sitting and it's bumping the mic cord every now and then. Also, my back is not happy with me. I need to get back to playing Digimon. I can lean back in my chair when I play that. Because I don't have to be at the mouse and keyboard. Not that I need the keyboard for this, it's all mouse. I suppose it helps to share a singular goal to work toward. Hey there, trainer. McQueen's looking better than ever. Hi, Ryan. Major Orion smiles brightly, like a weight's been lifted off her shoulders. McQueen's improved mood is without a doubt thanks to Ryan's advice. Now that my rival's back in the game, it looks like I've got to crank my own Tenno spring Tenno Show prep work up to 200%. Thanks, Ryan. Hehe, don't mention it. Man, I sure am glad I was able to talk to you about it. Really looking forward to race day, but just know that I'll be the one taking home that win. The Spring Tenno Show is shaping up to be a race we won't soon forget. I need to make sure that McQueen is in top condition. The next few days fly by in a flash. The day of the Spring Tenno Show is upon us. What are you thinking of eating after you win? I assume that was to try and take her mind off of things. Yes. Well, since we're in Kyoto, maybe some Kyoto cuisine? Sounds good. Trainer, you are abysmal at lightening the mood. Seems that way. Come now, get it together. That's something you should have a handle on as a trainer. I'm starting to become worried that those frazzled nerves will rub off onto me. It's times like these that I wish I had my mentor's sociable personality. Hey! They just like me for real, for real. I am not sociable. Talking to people hard. I may not be very good at helping my trainee relax, but I'll cheer you on twice as loud to make up for it. I don't think I can do that. My throat isn't gonna let me. Hehe, yes, please do. So they're not going to make us actually do the Tenosho then. They're just going to have that play out in the story, I guess. Because we already saw that the next thing coming up is not a race, it's Gold Ship. It's Gold Ship making her appearance. So I guess it's just going to be story. I guess that's how they force certain outcomes. Like when we eventually get to Rice Shower, having her beat McQueen and whatnot. My dream lies in wait right before my eyes. All that's left is to go out there and grab it. Good luck out there, McQueen. Thank you. I'll be coming back with trophy in hand. The race is nearing its climax, but our runners remain in a stalemate as they approach the third corner. Will today's favorite Metro McQueen reach out and seize the glory of victory, or will she be eclipsed by one of her many rivals? I can sense how much you want to win this Tenosho, McQueen, which is why I'm going all out against you. Metro Ryan picks up the pace. The gap between her and the leading McQueen are the closing. They hit the final corner, 600 meters to go. The rest of the rear pack are moving up. Is this the end of the line for Metro McQueen? I don't speak fast enough to be a horse commentator. Allow me to show you all the fruits of my... This victory is ours. This music? This is the before the race music. Why is it playing during the climax of the race? It's an acceleration battle you're on. Ryan continues to move in from the inside. What a tremendous final spurt, but McQueen isn't losing steam. Can't catch up. If anything, the gap is growing. McQueen is in the lead, try as she may. Ryan can't catch up. Is this bout decided? I don't need to voice that one. Metro McQueen keeps her lead. Metro McQueen is victorious. Metro McQueen's done it. We've witnessed an absolutely stunning spring Tenosho triumph today. There we go. McQueen, that race was stunning. Congratulations. McQueen? I did it! Whoa. Metro's halls are adorned with countless victories, and I've finally earned a plaque of my own, she says, as if she didn't win the Kikukasho the previous year. Actually, I think it's supposed to be pronounced Kikasho, even though the English version spells it with a U. I don't know. That's what Google told me. Google might be lying. I was not expecting such a resounding display of joy from the ever-demure McQueen. It's clear just how much the race meant to her, and why she felt so much pressure to win it. I apologize, I lost my composure. I do believe I've earned a bit of elation, however. In addition, I want to thank you for helping me reach this result. To think that you would dedicate all your efforts just for me, I'm truly grateful. And now that she's won it, we have proof that, like, yeah, we're the real deal, so we can recruit people now. They shouldn't all run away from us. Hopefully. I'm the one who should be doing all the thanking. You placed all your faith in a newbie trainer like me, and delivered an amazing win. If I were to say that to her now, though, she would probably scold me for a lack of self-confidence. An amazing win for Team Sirius. Hehe, yes, let's continue to seize them wherever the road may take us. Now, I'll go make the winning concert one to remember. It's the least I can do to thank everyone who cheered me on. Is this the specific McQueen song rather than the usual Tenosho song? Probably, I'm assuming. Oh, that's why it had so much to download. Right. That makes sense. Never mind. I was wrong. This is the regular Spring Tenosho song. Man, Ryan didn't even place top 3. She's just out of the center. Was that a generic or was that Taiki? One of the generics at the side looked like she had, like, Taiki Shuttle's hairstyle. It confused me a bit. But I know the generics do sometimes use the hairstyle of actual Umas. At least I think it's a generic. That might actually be Taiki. Because, like, one of the newer ones, like, she has the same hair as McQueen, but she's wearing a mask. So it's like, oh, it's just McQueen in disguise. I need to see the one to the right of them to see if it is actually Taiki or not. I don't think Taiki Shuttle would have been in this race, but, like, it looked like her though. Should have paused there. You can, like, briefly see her. It's been a while since I've actually listened to an UMAMUSUME concert. Not since, like, not since Track Blazer released. And then before that, it would have been not since Unity Cup released. Yeah, I don't think that's Taiki. It just has very similar hair. Sorry, I spent the entire thing not focusing on McQueen, but don't worry about it, it's fine. Stormy seas or smooth sailing? Ah, we're making boat puns. I wonder what that could mean. A few days have passed since Metro McQueen's remarkable victory at the Spring Tunnel shore. Our little team of one has grown at last. Okay, so we do have some, like, off-screen NPC characters as well, in order to, like, pad out the roster and not just have the, like, the ones that... Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to, like... We recruit, like, one named character per episode? I don't know what they call these. But it's, like... chapters? Is that it? I don't know. One main character per chapter. So, like, if we were following that pace, we'd only have, like, 2 characters by the end of this chapter. Our team would absolutely be dead. From the very first moment I saw your elegance in motion, I knew it. I knew that I just had to join. Your victory. Oh, she's still going. Your victory, so stunning. I was so moved. I'm flattered. I want to give it my all and chase my dreams just like you did. By all means, please do just that. Seems like they were all drawn in by your performance, McQueen. I know, but it's all a touch embarrassing. Pant pant. How's that time? 6 furlongs in nearly 80 in a neat 80 seconds. No complaints here. Why is it zooming it on her legs? Wow, so this is what it means to be a spring Tenosho. I keep inserting spring into it when there's nothing there. This is what it means to be a Tenosho champion. Oh, was that supposed to represent that the NPC was like doing the thing that the guy in the heckin' the anime does, get up close to her legs and whatnot? Oh goodness. Won't you please give me some space? Though I must admit, I'm happy to train alongside a lively Team Sirius again. We owe it all to your victory at the Spring Tenosho. See, this time it does actually say spring. To think that my own running would have such influence on the team. Still, we aren't in the clear yet. Let's keep pushing forward as a team. McQueen, can you teach me about good running form? Of course, I wouldn't mind at all. Oh no. McQueen, how can I leave the gate as deftly as you do? Let me show you that right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. McQueen, my tummy hungry. Won't you treat me to some carrot cake? Yes, that would be no problem. Wait, who said that? I didn't mean that just now. Duh, it's me, yo McQueen. The fucking pose. Gold ship. An acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance would be saying a bit much. She's more like a pest that won't leave me be. Apparently Goldship is like the only member of Team Sirius that doesn't get her own like chapter in the story, which is interesting to me. She's just sort of here to pad out the roster, I guess. Hey, I watched the Tenosho. You're as cool as ever. What? Maybe a little controversial, but I don't really like Goldship. I know she's like... she's the haha funny horse, but like... I feel like her character just boils down to random equals funny, and it just doesn't land with me. Especially that part where you used your own body as a shield to protect your allies from enemy fire. Nothing of the sort ever happened. What kind of firing is happening during a foot race? You don't gotta explain anything. We know what we saw. The running part practically had me in tears. And that's why I came out here. Figured you might be doing some more stunt practice. Do you see why I don't like her? I don't care if you simply watch, just please don't get in the way. Okay, okay, I'll just zip it and watch, don't worry. Now, my good fellows, shift your attention toward Iron Gut McQueen as she enlightens us on how to down a furlong's length of wasabi rolls. I feel like my entire mood has just completely shifted the moment Gold Ship showed up on screen. Oh, for the love of... Phew, today was quite exhausting. The Tenno show really did a number on your leggies. For goodness sake, you have done a number on my patience, that's all. Goldship has a point. You did just finish a big race after all. McQueen also has a point. Goldship is insufferable. Goldship, what the fuck are you doing? and I must start preparing for the next. There's no time to waste. My ambitions do not simply end with the Tenno Show. Oh, one lifelong dream right on to the next day. Naturally, as a member of the prestigious Mejiro family, I cannot fathom settling. Besides, I also have a whole team of racers to support. Try hard. Bruh! Fuck off, Goldship. Of course I'm trying my hardest. This is certainly no time to be fooling around. Why did she do a little dance? Good to know, and you'll be keeping those... I'm glad you'll be keeping those legs on the turf. Alright, I've decided. You've got a new team member starting now. McQueen's efforts have caught the eyes of many far and wide, and thanks to that, the team won't be disbanded. Woo! Woo, congrats. Not sure what you're talking about, but awesome. The team may not be disbanded, but I'm still worried nonetheless. While she has a point that the team was assembled haphazardly, I genuinely believe that it will be home to true stars. Not Goldship, though. She's not going to get her own chapter. Because Sirius has Mejiro McQueen as its guiding light. Ahoy, mateys! Weigh anchor and set sail! Team McQueen! Bruh. What? How many episodes are per chapter, actually? I don't know. You should be able to see it now. That island is the Mejiro family's vacation estate. Very much looking to later story chapters where we can have characters other than Goldship padding out the roster. Sorry, I just don't really like Goldship. The whole island? Alright, that means we get to dig for treasure anywhere we roam. Don't you even think about using that shovel. Where'd you get the shovel from? Team Sirius is taking advantage of the summer break to conduct a training camp. Oh, so no one wanted to be in the Takarazuka Kinen then, I guess. Major McQueen was able to negotiate the use of her family's private island for us. However, woohoo! This island really is deserted. Now we can play all day. Come on, we're not here to play around. I can't say that the environment doesn't lend itself to the idea, though. Why don't we take it easy on our first day here? Oh, the other Medros are here too. Sigh. I didn't think I would have you saying it too. Where's Palmer and Arden? They were like they weren't playable at this point, but they were still in the game. There were 5 Medros at launch, and then Bright showed up at the first anniversary, and then Ramonu showed up at some point later on. 7 Medros. Are there any other big notable Medros that haven't been included yet? I'll need to check my spreadsheet. See if any more members of the Medro family got G1 wins. Is it really okay for us to tag along? It's not like we're on your team. I wouldn't sweat it. They did extend the invite after all. The more the merrier. Welcome aboard. Thanks, I'm glad to be aboard. And thus, Team Sirius' summer training camp begins with 2 extra Medros. So we're just gonna ignore Palmer and Arden then? There are more Medros in the game. Palmer was even, like, to my understanding, Palmer was even part of McQueen and Ryan's generation. Why is she not here but Doba is? Not to say there's anything wrong with Doba, but she's from a different generation. She's literally Ryan's... well, in real life, the real horse is Ryan's daughter. The summer camp theme. Alright everyone, one more lap. Better speed it up, McQueen. I'm gonna overtake you. Hey, I'm supposed to be the pace setter. Come on, Doba, you can do better than that. I can't seem to concentrate right now. Though maybe I'm just worried about the way everyone sees me. You don't have anything to worry about. You're cute, you know. I don't need your flattery. I know more than anyone how unlikable I am. Oh, man. Those be some self-esteem issues for sure. Man, now I'm kind of sad I didn't pull for Doba. There's only so many carrots to go around, though. I can't pull for everyone. I gotta save for the characters I really want. Goldship, what on earth are you doing? What else would I be doing at a beach? We came all the way out here, so I'm going all out on the workout. All I see you going all out on is playing around. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the pace. Wait, you're going much too fast! Oh no. Pant, pant, pant. I'm guessing we're probably going to end on whatever chapter McQueen gets her, like... Because I'm pretty sure each chapter, like, the main character of that chapter gets their own dedicated song. So whenever that shows up for McQueen is probably when this chapter is ending, and that's probably when we'll end this stream. Pan, pan, pan. Good work, everyone. What the fuck was that? Fucking like red circle, big arrow pointing at it. Did you see it? Haha, I may have gone too hard back there, and it's only the first day. Nice going, McQueen. I'm impressed you were able to keep up the pace with Ryan when she sped up. Fucking... I missed it. Fucking gold ship. Well, I couldn't very well let her beat me. Not after what happened at the Takarazuka Kinen. Alright, because Ryan won that one, didn't she? Or did she? I know she wins it in... Or at least I'm pretty sure she wins it in career mode. But I don't know if she wins it in real life. Let me check the spreadsheet. This one. Takarazuka Kinen. Yep, Ryan won that one. It's accurate. Just a little before the camp started, Metro McQueen ran in the Takarazuka Kinen, the final major race of the year's first half. She was the favorite to win, but despite her best efforts, she came second to a soaring Metro Ryan. But really, McQueen's running never ceases to amaze me, both in training and in races. Yep, that's why I joined this team. How much longer is this adulation going to continue? Deep admiration is usually earned. Shouldn't you be proud of that? Yep, don't be afraid to strut your stuff. When I hear you getting all those compliments, it puts a smile on my face too. Alright, I can't let up if I want to keep beating Medro McPopular. I'm going again. Don't think you've gotten a head start. Time flies when you're running fast. And before we know it, the sun begins to set. Is something wrong? Everyone else has gone inside. Alright, I was just thinking about them all, actually. Not long ago, this team was a shell of its former self, but now so many members call it home. Yeah, there's 3 off-screen NPCs, you and Goldship. Many members. So many. My own running seems to have inspired many. To think that they would wish to run alongside me. You set a fire in their hearts. Kind of like how Oguri Cap inspired us. Perhaps that makes me proud, but also a little embarrassed. It's a complicated feeling. For some, winning the Spring Tenno Show and saving a star team would be more than enough. But for me, it's made me realize I have more I want to accomplish. For example, I want to keep running, to live up to everyone's expectations by winning even more races. Even more striking than Metro McQueen's smile is the determination gleaming in her eyes. Then I'll be expecting great things, McQueen. Yes, and I have no intention of letting you down. Oh, race? Yes. I'm guessing race and then 2 more chapters, because I feel like 10 episodes makes the most sense to me. Kyoto Dai Shoten. Medium. Okay. Well, my McQueen does still have A in medium, so why not? Even if she only has skills for longs. Oh, we got some E pluses in here. Ooh, scary. Alright, I'm gonna sit back while she races. I can't lean back too far, otherwise my chair's gonna tip over. But also I need to lean back, or else my back's gonna be in pain the entire time. Up she goes there. Lengthen that distance. That gap, that's the word I was looking for. Throw that gap. Make it big. I really should just skip these because, like, what's the point? She's blazing ahead, but oh well. Oh, by the way, the UMAMUSUME movie's releasing next week in Australia. It is next week, right? Let me check. I haven't goofed up and, like, I was supposed to watch it yesterday, have I? I'm pretty sure I put a notification on my phone. Yeah, it's next week. I've already booked my ticket. I'm gonna go watch it. But I feel like I should probably watch Beginning of a New Era first, so that's, like, my plan for today was, like, after stream, I gotta watch Beginning of a New Era. I know it's not required, it just, like, gives some more context for, like, TM Opera O and whatnot, but I'd like to watch it before going to see the movie. Oh, and then Cinderella Grey's currently available, like, until, for free on YouTube until mid-May. So that's something else I gotta watch, like, yeah. But, like, sitting down and just watching... If it was in English, I could just put it in the background, but, like, it's in Japanese. I gotta read subtitles, and, like, I can't multitask with that. But also, I want to watch it. And this lets me watch it for free without, like, paying Crunchyroll or some shit. Speaking of, I still haven't watched the Genosha anime. I should do that at some point. Okay, maybe there is more, because Drifting Astray in Autumn Winds. That doesn't sound like the final chapter of an episode, so maybe this will go a little longer than anticipated. Autumn's first race arrives, and Meijiro McQueen comfortably places first at the Kyoto Daishoten. With each new race she runs, she earns still greater respect and admiration. I'm shook! You can't take 2 steps without seeing McQueen's face on some magazine or screen. I never expected to draw quite this much attention. Wow, it's Major McKean. Can you shake my hand? Yes, I'd be happy to. Also, it's Meijiro McQueen. What is she doing? Even the whippersnappers know her. A star, UMAMUSUME. Really, can't you stop with the jokes for even a second? I'm gonna cheer real loud for you in the next race too. Do your best, Major McKean. Thank you very much. I definitely have to win now. Also, it's Mejiro McQueen. See you. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Can't say I'm used to these kinds of interactions. Reputation is a strange thing. Shut up, Goldship. I don't like her. What's that? Don't tell me you're going to turn into a jittery mess. That is definitely not going to happen. As a member of the prestigious Mejiro family, I always carry myself with dignity. Oh yeah? Well, I don't see why you can't just jitter out sometimes. Would you please make up your mind? Good morning, everyone. Morning, McQueen. Oh man, we're gonna have a whole bunch of nameless NPCs. Okay, depending on how you spell upbeat, Upbeat UMAMUSUME could actually be a valid racehorse name. My, the applications haven't stopped since the Kyoto Daishoten. Hold on, let me actually check. How many... UMAMUSUME main story. Will it tell me? A list of stories. Main story chapters. Oh, Raishao is next. Okay. Oh. So chapter 1 is 7... Oh. 7. Where'd it go? Okay, concert just means it's still a story chapter, but there's also a concert. So we're on chapter 9, and it goes up to chapter 14. Okay, I think I'm going to take a brief break just to eat something, because I'm getting... Oh shit, I forgot to take the meat out of the freezer for dinner. Oh no, hopefully it defrosts in time. I'm going to take a very brief break to eat some lunch, and then we'll continue. I know it feels weird that I'm stopping in the middle of a chapter, but that's because I didn't know that this was going to be where the chapter... I didn't know how many chapters we were going to have. I thought we were almost done. Anyway, I'll be back soonish. I'll play an ad while I'm gone. I won't take too long. I just want to eat something so my stomach is not clawing at me the entire time. Alright, be right back. I'm back. Almost forgot to unmute my mic. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I apologize if it was. Anyway, let's continue. I've had some lunch. My water bottle is refilled. We're ready to get back into it. It's all thanks to your efforts, McQueen. It would be super amazing if you could also win the Autumn Tenno Show. Imagine winning both spring and fall. So they refer to it as the Autumn Tenno Show, but then they refer to autumn as fall. Okay. The number of new applicants would be through the roof. Please, you're all speaking like I've already won. It's no wonder everyone's so excited. You're showing no signs of slowing down. It's been a while since Team Sirius has had this much attention. Probably not since the heyday of the last trainer. Oh, we are so back. You've got my front row cheers. You're an UMAMUSUME yourself. You should be racing, not cheering. Thank you for your enthusiastic support, everyone. I will be winning the next race. With that being said, let's start today's training. True to her bold words, McQueen brings an inspiring amount of energy to today's training session. Wow, look at her go! And that's a finish, a flawless win. And you took the initiative at the best possible moment. Well, of course. Alright. Gotta wait for her to talk first. Well, of course, at the Takarazuka Kinen, I failed to seize a good position and had to take wide arcs around the turn. If I want to ensure that races go my way, I need to pay extra attention to my dash power and positioning. Ho ho ho, mayhaps you will soon be able to face me, young one. Goldship, she is your grandfather. Alright. That is a thing. Goldship, like, in real life failed his gate exam a couple times, I think. Before you worry about racing me, perhaps you should try passing the basic gate test. Alright, folks, let's wrap it up here for today. Be sure to ice those legs. Actually, trainer. I'm still feeling pretty good, so I'll be taking another lap. Oh, then I'm gonna go for another one too. This sounds like trouble. Me too. If McQueen can still do it, so can we. Please don't force yourselves. No, it's fine. Seeing you run gives us the power. Alright, just a little bit more. Goodness. Once more then. Golly, they make it look easy. Guess I'll spice things up. Hey, hands off the tail! Metro McQueen's industrious attitude has had nothing but good effects on the team. She very much is the heart and soul of Team Sirius. Trainer! Tazano, do you need me? There's something I'd like to discuss with you concerning McQueen. What could that be? Drifting astray in autumn winds. You want me to do an interview? Yes, according to Tarzana, the reporters are practically climbing over the gates for a chance to talk to you. They must be extra interested now that you're the favorite to win the Autumn Tenno Show. So it would seem. What's wrong? Don't want to do it? Then send me instead. A simple, I am currently abstaining from my beloved cakes from my diet will convince them. Wait, did you see me pacing in front of that cake shop earlier? I don't remember mandating a diet. It must be self-imposed. A slice or two couldn't hurt, you know. No, it's quite alright. If I give in to temptation once, who knows what other excuses I'll make. Anyway, I will go and speak to the reporters. Photosensitivity warning. I don't know if that would mess with anyone, but like, I don't know, those full screen camera flashes were not doing good on my eyes. So, you know, take care of yourselves. You're currently the favorite for the Autumn Tenno Show. How confident are you in your ability to take home the win? Very much so. However, one never knows what may happen during a race. I wish to approach the contest free from arrogance. There are some very notable competitors slated to run that day. What kind of strategy are you thinking of employing? Well, Major McQueen glances my way. Hey, her expression seemingly asking if it is a topic she should broach? I think. I'm afraid that we can't share those details. Let's just say that it would be great if we could get a starting position on the inside. I've heard that at one point your team only consisted of yourself. That's right, though we have managed to turn things around as of late. Would it be accurate to chalk that up to your performance at the Spring Tenno Show? McQueen looks my way again. I sense that she's struggling to come up with a good answer to that question. Yes, that's why we're here today. Even when the team was on the verge of disbandment, she pulled through and attracted new talent with her achievement. McQueen's efforts have been a big inspiration for the others. I see, we're expecting big things from you here on out. McQueen? Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. Lastly, do you have anything you'd like to say to your fans? I'm honored that you would support me to the point where I am the favorite to win. I'll be devoting my all to my training in preparation for the race. I do not plan on letting you down. Sheesh, so serious. Couldn't shake up the typical interview a bit? Again, that's because I am serious. Yeah, but all your answers were so cool. I really can't wait for the race. Do we get to do the race ourselves, or is that story? I think it is? No. It comes The final race in the story doesn't come until after chapter 13, and we're currently on chapter 10. Well, episode 10, rather. It's not just the fans who are expecting great things of Major McQueen. Hold on, I'm gonna spoil myself. I want to look at the spreadsheet. Who actually won the Autumn Tenno Show that year? Where is McQueen? Major McQueen, Major Ryan. Ah, it's a character that's not in the game. It's a horse that does not exist in UMAMUSUME just yet. So, I guess we're not going to see who the winner was. I can't think of anyone more deserving to stand at the center of a team. Alright, why don't we go get something tasty to charge us back up? Woo, hella! I'm about to go to town on some all-you-can-eat lobster. I've been wanting to try that place with the famous carrot sweets lately. Geez, this is a celebration for McQueen, so let's let her pick, alright? I'm afraid I will have to refrain. I should really move on to my training for today. That interview took up a lot of precious time. Seriously, you're gonna go out for training now? You really good on keeping up this pace? Don't worry, I won't push myself too hard. The last thing I need is a repeat of the time I fell ill. But I'm finally hitting my stride with my routine. I can't let this chance go to waste. Is it fine with you, trainer? I'll leave it up to you. Thank you. Well then, I shall be off. Super serious, that one. At last, the day of the Autumn Tenno Show arrives. And I spoiled how it's going to go. Wow, those stands are absolutely packed. Meaning the Golshi Yakisoba's on track for some record profits. I've got nudes to fry. What, and Miss cheering for McQueen? Speaking of, where is she? She's already on her way out there, yo. Really? But there's still so much time left before the race starts. Phew. Oh, the pressure's getting to her. I have the dignity of the Metronome name to bear. The hopes of countless fans on my shoulders. My dear team members' expectations, and those of my trainer. For all their sakes, I will achieve victory today. No, you won't. Unless they deviate from real life, it's not happening. The weather seems incapable of facing any of the 18 runners facing this Autumn Tenno Show. I mustn't linger too far to the outside, lest I have a repeat of the Takarasa Kinen. Absolutely must get a good position before the first corner. And they're off! Major McQueen takes a brilliant spot right out the gate, shooting ahead to snatch an early lead. And McQueen breaks into the inside. Okay, all I need to do is keep this positioning. As the race continues to develop, Major McQueen fearlessly braves raid and maintains third place. Our runners pass the big Zelkova. I've got my ideal position and energy to spare. No one can take this from me. McQueen is making her move. She dashes to the outside to take the lead. The runners behind her attempt to keep up, but McQueen is gone. Incredible, what strength, she's completely left them behind. McQueen crosses the finish. What? Okay, so we're just deviating from reality then. Metro McQueen reigns supreme with consecutive spring and autumn Tenno victories. Metro McQueen fulfills all fan expectations. Oh. The zoom in on the score. Did she get disqualified? Hold on. Hold on. I need to look this up. What year is this? 1991. 1991 Autumn Tenno. It already fills in. Infamous disqualification. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? What did she do? Oh, okay. The judges have ruled that first place finisher Medro McQueen illegally obstructed the other UMAMUSUME during the race. Her placement will be adjusted to 18th. The race unfolded with a great start for Medro McQueen. She navigated to the inner track in an attempt to find a good position. Unfortunately, this hampered the movements of the runners behind her, resulting in a situation where many were in danger of falling. As this was caused by the race's favourite to win, the public reaction was significant. McQueen, are you okay? Huh? Oh, yes, of course. I can't deny that my actions posed a risk on the other competitors, betraying the high expectations placed upon me. I simply need to move on and improve myself. I'll put this failure of a race behind me by succeeding in the next. I still have 3 more to go. Man, I was thinking, oh yeah, we can probably like get through a chapter or whatever, and that'll be like a shorter stream to make up the time from the shorter Smash Bros stream. But no, I might have to start doing these as like dedicated streams because it's long. It's long. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? We can plainly see that you've reflected well enough on this. That's right, I'll be looking forward to your next race. Fight on, McQueen. Let's treat this as a learning experience. Yes, I plan to do so. Yo, anyone miss me? There are a bunch of creeps with cameras out there, so I screamed, "Look, a bunch of creeps!" Those were no doubt reporters. I can only imagine that they were just waiting for a chance to catch me. Well, don't sweat it. They weren't supposed to be in the academy anyway, so they really were creeps. The last of them should be gone soon enough. Let's hold off on any actual training today, though. It's not as if I am particularly bothered by the idea of answering their questions. I would do so with full honesty. At some point, I will need to speak with them about my plans to win my next race. I'm in the mood to move my body. Let's go, trainer. Alright. The dorm is just over there. I don't think you need to accompany me any longer. I don't want you getting caught up alone with a bunch of rabid reporters. Like I said, I do not mind answering their questions. Speaking of... McQueen, may I get your comments in regard to the Autumn Tenno show? Why did you choose to run in such a dangerous manner? I apologize for causing such dire inconvenience toward all of those involved with the race. This incident was the result of my own foolish inexperience. I can make no excuses. Have you spoken to the runners who were caught up behind you? I paid each of them a visit to apologize personally. Was it your trainer who instructed you to force your way to the inside? Instructions from my trainer? We discussed nothing of the sort. That was nothing. That was entirely the result of my own judgment. My trainer has nothing to do with this incident. Despite keeping her cool thus far, McQueen grows indignant when faced with this question. I know she wants to answer their questions with honesty, and I intend to let her do so if it would help her sort out her own emotions. However, the sight of her trying to shoulder all of the responsibility on her own is too much for me to bear. Let's go, McQueen. But if I leave now, they'll assume this was your fault somehow. Regardless of whose judgment call it was, as her trainer, I take full responsibility for what happened. My deepest apologies. Trainer! Come on, let's get going. Don't let it bother you, McQueen. You are simply running your heart out. There's nothing to blame on you. You said you were going to put this behind you, right? Let's put all of our energy towards the next race. Understood. But, trainer. I've decided I want to run in the Japan Cup before the Arima Kinan. She wins, in real life at least, she wins neither of those. That's so soon. Oh, that's so soon though. Surely you're still tired from the race you just ran. No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm ready to give it my full power. Please allow me to enter the Japan Cup. I imagine that she hopes to put this incident away as quickly as possible. Not only that, but she likely means it as a way to redeem herself in the eyes of fans and those she troubled. Alright, our next race will be the Japan Cup. Thank you. I am absolutely going to win. Woo! McQueen is struggling to keep up. The gap is widening. Today's favorite, Metro McQueen, places fourth. The real winner of that race was Golden Pheasant, a horse from overseas. I didn't note down what country, but not from Japan. We got 2 more, then a race, and then 1 after that. I guess Uma story streams might have to be their own dedicated thing, and I can't just slot them in after something else. Because apparently, seemingly the other story chapters are just as long. I apologize, everyone. That was certainly not the performance I wanted to give. Hey now, why the heck are you apologizing? You're making it sound like you've crimmed us or something. And the Japan Cup is just a bonkers race, yeah? Finishing 4th with all the other stars out there is pretty dang respectable. She's right, I was just as enraptured with your running today as I have ever been. Plus, no crazy incidents happened today. Our trainer here is definitely gonna treat you to something nice, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's go stuff our faces, McQueen. I must politely decline. I have the Arima Kinen to prepare for, and I'm not even hungry, having just finished a race. And I must make a call to grandmother. Please go ahead without me. Everyone, I am so sorry. McQueen! Guess that wasn't very convincing. You too, though. You suck at acting. Sorry, it took me a second to catch on, but I tried. When McQueen fled the room, I wasn't sure whether to go after her or give her some space. A moment of indecision I'm already regretting. Excuse me. Hey, if it isn't no goodie, did you come out to cheer for McQueen? Of course, I owe this team a lot, and I heard its brightest star would be running. But where is that star, I might ask? Yeah, she, Seems something happened here. Will you tell me about it? I tell Oguricap everything that transpired since she departed from the team. About how we were in danger of being disbanded, and how we were able to overcome that by recruiting new members. About the embarrassment McQueen had suffered at the Autumn Tenno Shore, and her attempt to redeem herself today, only to place 4th. I explain how everything keeps failing to come together for Medra and McQueen, no matter how she tries to make the pieces fit. I see. I can sympathize with her quite a bit. She's convinced herself that she has to live up to every expectation of her. You think so? I went through the same thing. Good results breed expectations, and before you know it, you've bound yourself to meet those expectations. Soon they all start to feel like obstacles in your path. Obstacles, I see. The only reason this team is still around is because Medra McQueen was there for us. Everyone looks up to her, aspires to be like her. And it's not just the other runners, I piled on the pressure with every victory too. It's obvious now that she's been struggling with everything riding on her shoulders. As a trainer, perhaps you could find a way to turn those obstacles into a source of power. From obstacles to power. Oguri, how did the old man go about helping you do that? I suppose I could tell you. But it's just what worked for us. You and McQueen have your own special bond. I think you'd best approach it in a way that works for you. Oh, she was still talking. The bond that McQueen and I share. I have none of the skill or charisma that my mentor possessed, yet McQueen still trusted me to be her trainer. Why did she choose to place her faith in me? What can I do now in her hour of need? Heh, no hesitation at all. That part of you hasn't changed at all from your assistant trainer days. Always putting us first. That's it. That's what I need to do. I need to stand by her side and offer her my faith and support. I'm going to go look for McQueen. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go loiter around the Academy Road and near the station. I'll go see if she went back to the Academy. And I'll go looking around the race course. Maybe she went to the shrine? I'll drop by and check. Thank you, all of you. Let's go. Our team's ace needs us now more than ever. Welcome back, Ace. My own chapter in the history of Team Sirius began with only Metro and McQueen at my side. Her incredible ability to capture hearts and minds has been the crux of our team's growth. But with every person she inspired, the weight of their expectations grew heavier. Pant pant. McQueen! Trainer! This reminds me, something similar happened before. Just when I was about to break down, you came running after me. I suppose what happens next will be no different as well. It's all I can do. There's just so much I have yet to figure out as a trainer. I didn't even realize that my hopes for you were turning into obstacles in your path. But it's not just that we expect a lot from you. You've inspired everyone on Team Sirius. How can you find inspiration in someone who can't even run according to race rules? Someone who has caused so much nuisance towards my fellow racers and even my trainer. Because we have faith in you. No matter how many mistakes trip you up along the way. You'll keep going, and we'll keep cheering. We believe in you, and that's not changing just because of a bad race or two. Sorry, my nose is having issues right now. Remember what they said about Oguri? That she couldn't win anymore? But everyone on the team supported Oguri right until the very end. No matter the results, she went into every race determined to make us proud, and that's what made her our ace. An ace. Someone the team takes pride in, win or lose. Have I really become such an UMAMUSUME in the eyes of others? Am I really their ace? Am I inspiring everyone to chase their dreams? Of course you are. Metro McQueen breaks into tears, releasing all the pressure that had built up within her. I've returned. Oh, hey there. Welcome back, McQueen. What would grandmother think if she knew that one of her precious ladies was spending her time out late at night? We were worried about you, McQueen. Not only did I fail to win today's race, but I also caused you all to worry so much. I'm not sure what to say. What? You can't just fade out with Goldship crouching down right in front of McQueen like that. Hey, now that's so not the point. No more gloomy words from you, Missy. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? You've got something to say, right? People hear you better when you speak from on high, yeah? I'm going to go back out there and run, my head held high. I might lose again. I might even cry. But despite that, I will shoulder your hopes and keep running as your team's ace. You go, McQueen. I'm always going to believe in you. Let's go, ace. You know, that was pretty cool, McQueen. Let's keep running together for as long as we can. Looks like you finally figured out how to turn those expectations into strength, McQueen. Jeez, I've said everything on my mind. You can let me down now. The laughs coming from the trading staff room continue to echo through the halls late into the night. What about their curfew, though? 1 month later. Phew. I'm getting all nervous. Sorry, I'm just checking. Because I gotta make a thumbnail for this other stream as well, now that I've done 2. I was like, oh, I'll just check the wiki. It'll probably have, like, stills of, like, all the stuff from the story cutscenes, right? No. For some reason, the quote-unquote story stills that the wiki has only show, like, event stories and not the heckin'... not the main story ones. Yeah, wait, why does it feel like this when it's not even our race? It's because you see some of your own hopes and dreams in me. And that is exactly what is going to propel me forward today. Get out there and snatch that Grand Prix UMAMUSUME title, McQueen. I'm guessing they're going to make her win, but in real life, she doesn't. In real life, it was a horse named Dayusaku. According to my spreadsheet, at least. Good luck, McQueen. Thank you. I'll be back soon. But I mean, like, it makes sense. In career mode, like, basically every UMAMUSUME wins the Arima Kinen at the end, even if they didn't in real life. 1 year ago, Oguri Cap made a miracle happen at the Arima Kinen. Yes. I wanted to check if that was actually the case. And today, we stand ready to make our mark at the very same race. Welcome to the year's final bout, final major bout, the Arima Kinen. The race is about to start. Meek! Like Oguri Cap and many of the newly crowned legend. As today's favourite to win, will Major McQueen join their ranks, or will it be one of her hardened rivals? The cheers from the crowd, fan flames in their hearts as runners tear past the stands. Everyone's cheers, their cries of support, it all serves to push me ever forward. Maybe they're not letting her win, actually. Incredible stuff as always, McQueen. Just like at the Spring Tennis Show. Scratch that, she's even better now. Nothing within me has changed, but I most certainly have learned to turn expectations into strength. The runners emerge from the fourth corner to the home stretch. 300 meters separate the leader and the Grand Prix title. Thank you for sharing your strength, everyone. I can surely win. Major McQueen makes her final spurt. She outpaces her rivals one by one. Third place, second. They say her strength can't be beat. Is that true? But she's not alone. Another runner hurdles forward from the inside. She's gaining. She's neck and neck. Who will be victorious? I'm guessing. Oh, so we do get to race, actually. Never mind. Hold on, I want to look up this horse. Oh, Dayusaku is supposed to have a... Fucking Wikipedia lied to me. Dayusaku. I want to look at what the jockey silks looked like. I want to see... Fucking one of the first results is like a Reddit thread. Dayusaku, Japan's most memorable one-hit wonder. Okay, yeah. Net Kaiba has the jockey silks. So I think the NPC there was missing the yellow, but otherwise it is accurate to the colors of the jockey silks. The Ace Maker. Alright, McQueen, let's go. What is this? This isn't the race we were just watching. I thought we were going to actually... I guess that's how they, I kind of don't like how disconnected the races are from the actual story. The Ace Maker. The Arima Kinen, but with only 5 horses. And they didn't even put the NPC that's representing Dayusaku in here. They should have done that. I guess if we ever get Dayusaku in... Because, like, for main story, like, Act 2 or whatever they're calling it, there was an NPC that was supposed to represent the horse Kiseki. And then Kiseki later got added to the game as a real UMAMUSUME. And they went back and replaced the NPC in the story chapter with Kiseki. So if we ever get Dayusaku, I'm guessing that random runner is going to be turned into actual Dayusaku. However, we're probably not going to get Dayusaku because according to Reddit, he was a one-hit wonder. Major McQueen! Yay! Yay! We win! As if it was ever in any doubt. Maybe the latest story chapters will get more difficult. Gold ship, what the fuck? Why was gold ship an F? Here we go, we get our card, we get our, what's it called? Concert. We don't get any more carrots though. Oh, she's back! McQueen, great work out there! You've all come back to meet me. I'm touched. Oh, they didn't actually let her win. Wow. I guess I just sort of figured they would end the story chapter on like a big win for her, but no, they're keeping it accurate. McQueen didn't win that race. Second place, you were so close. 'Twas a great race. Everyone out there was in absolute top form. Yes, there is no doubt about that. I could tell that everyone had prepared well, and their focus was laser sharp. This time I was simply beaten fair and square. You seem quite pleased, considering. Fucking gold ship. This race was nothing if not fruitful. I have a clear idea of what I need to improve on for the next race. For next time. Every race is a learning experience. Also? Unlike at the Japan Cup, I simply felt satisfied with myself and my running. I was able to convert all your expectations into power. Give it your all at the next one too, McQueen. Yes, of course. Looking forward to it, Ace. I already know it's going to be a fabulous race. I intend to show you exactly what an ace is capable of. Alright, I think we're done here. I heard Trader's got a huge feast lined up for us. Sure do. I even put aside some of my last paycheck just for this. Oh, did you now? As you know, I was watching how much I ate in preparation for this race. I am quite famished. Have you ever dined together with so many hungry UMAMUSUME at once? Oh, hey, we should totally invite Oguri and Ryan too. Wait a minute, my wallet's definitely not that full. Sorry, no takebacks. Let's go, trainer. A year after Oguri Cap's miraculous Arima Kinan performance, Team Sirius begins yet another chapter. Though they may have stumbled a bit along the way, the team's rookie ace and rookie trainer never stopped running forward. There is still much room to grow before Sirius reaches the same heights as time passed. So, does the concert not actually exist in universe? Man, my UMAMUSUME fanfic is inaccurate then. I just assumed that the specific character concerts were an actual thing, but if they're not, then I don't know what I'm doing. There is much room to grow before Sirius reaches the same heights as time passed. However, the passion inherited from the previous generation is firmly woven into the fabric of the team. It's time, everyone. You could do it, Ace! I heard that if you can pull off this double W, there's a pile of sweets waiting for you. Oh, is that true? You shouldn't have said that. How will she concentrate now? I mean, I thought it would get her fired up. Did it backfire? Hey Ace, get your mind back on the course. Yes, you're absolutely right. The course. Focus on the dessert course. McQueen, your rival today... Oh. Here's where Teo shows up, in the final chapter. McQueen, your rival today is the undefeated Tokai Teo. Judging by the way she's raced so far, she's a force to be reckoned with. And to back that up, she's also today's favorite to win. But I know that in the end, you'll cross that finish line first. Hehe, I should think so. With all of your support as my tailwind, I feel ready to soar any distance. We're expecting great things, Ace. Yes, I'm going to win. Woo! Medro McQueen, Medro McQueen! She extends her lead to 3 lengths! Medro McQueen crosses the finish! Ah, so that's how they do this. They skip ahead to the next Tenosho, and then the next chapter is Rice Shower, where Medro McQueen's 3rd Tenosho would happen. The first UMAMUSUME in history to ever achieve 2 consecutive victories at the Spring Tenosho. Is that true? Apparently, yes. It would later be done again by TM Opera O, and Phenomena and Kitasan Black. This is the kind of stuff you can expect from the Melody Sea Turtle channel. Racehorsing history. Horse racing. I keep saying racehorsing. Whoa! I might just have to use that one for the thumbnail. Because that's an actual card artwork, so they have to have it on the wiki. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's vertical, because that's how the cards work. I'll see what I can do, I guess. Congratulations, McQueen! I can't believe it! Oh, Ace is just the best. Thank you all so much. I will continue to run, to carry your dreams onward. Is this where the concert happens? So maybe the concerts do happen in universe, and this is like McQueen's reward for getting 2 consecutive victories. I don't know. I guess we'll see after the concert. See if there's any further context. I feel like I should have some light sticks or something. Hold on, I know what I can do. It does feel a little weird having an UMAMUSUME concert with only one singer present. Yay! I don't know how I'm supposed to act. I just want to sit here and listen. Yay! Nice. Signal of something new. You got a new song. And I got a new card. Oh, okay. I don't know if the individual concerts actually exist in universe then. 'Cause like normally the songs are like predetermined for what race is being run. So I don't know if her individual concert with her own personal song actually happened or not. So we have chapter 2, but we're not doing that today. I think we're just gonna end because hot damn. I still need to do a career run today. And I was gonna let me go to the chat scene. I still need to do a career run today. I was gonna watch Beginning of a New Era today. I did not realize that it takes like almost a full-length stream for me to go through a chapter of UMAMUSUME's story. So I don't know. I'd like to keep streaming them, but I don't know if my commentary is interesting enough for anyone to care. Maybe I should just go through them on my own time. Then I can multitask. I don't know. What do you think? I say to the 0 people here. Oh, it says 2, but that was when I switched tabs. So that's probably just me having my stream manager open. Is anyone that, like, I'm close with online? No. So I don't think I'm gonna bother raiding, because, like, there's no one here. And, like, none of my friends are online, so we're probably just gonna end. So yeah, thank you for watching this stream and the previous one. I did not anticipate that I'd be streaming longer on my return weekend, but I guess it makes sense. I do have like 7 months worth of not streaming to make up for. We finally finished our... Hold on. Actually, while I remember, I'm just gonna delete the folder with all of... Say goodbye to these! Say goodbye. My mouse got caught under the delete button. All of them are gone! And I can put this back on. I'm not gonna reactivate the this. This is outdated. Still, that's closing some stuff off. I guess starting something else. Future UMAMUSUME streams are probably just going to be me reading the main story, because I don't think the way I play the career mode is particularly interesting to watch. But I do still want to stream UMAMUSUME because I like it. And like, I can only do so many Uma rambling streams before I run out of content. Speaking of, Uma quiz stream coming at some point. I may be planning things. Who knows when? Who knows when? Because I need to reach out to people to make that a thing. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's it. My next stream will probably... Assuming I don't get crazy and decide to stream after work one day, my next stream will be next weekend. Around the same time on Saturday. Don't know what we're doing yet. Keep an eye on my Blue Sky. Much like this morning, I'll post on the day of. I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stream this today, and then I'll make a post regarding it. Yeah. So that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Otsukane. Bye bye. And scene.